The piercing sound of Aztec comes from all around as the Tommy destroyers swirl overhead, dropping large patterns of depth charges on U-48. U-48 managed to successfully torpedo 2 freighters and a large convoy. Now, the enemy is getting their revenge. Thus far, we've successfully evaded the patterns of depth charges dropped upon us. Here's hoping that our luck doesn't run out, as our enemy seems incredibly determined. The night is still young, and once we have successfully escaped, U-48 will attempt to re-engage the convoy under the cover of darkness. We've already sunk 2 freighters, let's sink 2 more. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard U-48 as we continue our patrol. U-48 is currently being depth charged after a successful torpedo attack against a Tommy convoy. There's an escort, I think, dropping depth charges on us right now. Let's increase speed, all ahead flank. Let's get moving. Where is this destroyer? 223, we have one at 193 degrees. I do wish I could have my hydrophone operator tell me where exactly the closest one is at. Being said, I think we will be a-okay here. Let's see what he's up to. You tracking him? So far, U-48 has remained undamaged, and depth charges are exploding aft of the boat here. We're rigged for silent running, operating at a depth of 88 meters. And now we are really just trying to run away from that destroyer dropping its depth charges. Depth charges very close. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we're moving. We're moving quickly here. Can I get a depth under keel reading? I'll get Wolfgang on the command station. You, Hoffman, you onto the command station as well. We do not need you on the TDC at this point. Jeez, that sounds concerning. We are moving quickly, 9 knots. Let's increase speed, all ahead flank, and take a look at the map. We are trying to make our escape off to the northeast here. Hopefully breaking contact away from these destroyers. There's a lot of destroyers really just behind us at this point in time. Let's listen on the hydrophone. This is probably volumes, there we go, 4%. Don't want it to be too loud. Now, a lot of these warships are probably going to be in our baffles. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all back there. They're all right behind us. Which makes sense. Okay, let's reduce speed, slow up. Have the depth charges stopped? No, they're still exploding, still laying a pattern. Increase, maintain flank speed then. Keep running away from that pattern for the time being. Okay, depth charges again, very, very close. We're just picking up ship propellers. Don't know exactly where they're at. Great. The depth charges have stopped, however, the Aztec has continued. Let's reduce speed, slow down. Slow down. I need to check depth under keel once again. I need an accurate reading. Let's also change course while we're at it. New heading. 065 degrees, please. Depth under keel is 25 meters. Let's go down to 100. Down to 100. Let's see, destroyer 188 degrees right behind us, 187. Probably closing in. They're still firing something up there. I can hear that. Everything throughout the boat is looking good though. Not taking on any water. There is apparently water inside the bilge. Not a whole lot though. Any water anywhere else? Nope, we are not going to turn on the pump now because that is going to make a lot of noise. We are just going to go nice and slow here. Is that up charges? No, just being pinged by Aztec, okay. There's more explosions somewhere, I guess. Let's listen on the hydrophone. There is another U-boat out here. It is possible the other U-boat is being depth charged. Let's swing around. The ship right in front of us. Ship's pretty much all around us. We're still kind of in the middle of the convoy here. There's the Aztec. Not hearing any depth charges at this point in time. That's fine. We're just going to keep moving away. Once we break contact, hopefully we'll have a chance to resurface, and I do want to engage this convoy once more. Let's take a look at the torpedo situation. We have 2 eels loaded, one G7E, one G7A. We will reload these torpedoes whenever we are free, because that is a noisy activity, and we'll give away our position. Oh, while we're waiting here, let's check the storage room. Let's start moving some potatoes over. Why not? Just do it very quietly. Let's see, destroyer 166 degrees now. Still being pinged. Depth charges are being dropped. All ahead flank. We are going to turn hard to starboard. Let's start moving. She is close up there. Yep, depth charges are exploding. They sound kind of distant. She is speeding up, though, I feel like, starting a proper attack run. What's her bearing? We can't make out a 219. Depth charge is very close. Close that hatch. Okay, we are at 100 meters. Depth charges are pretty close. And the warship is speeding up. Can just hear that easily. Let's take a look at the map here. What are we working with? I think this might be our warship contact. Hard to tell. I do want to avoid getting hit here, though, because we are running low on spare parts. We can start cannibalizing other portions of the boat to get some spare parts, I do believe. Oh, maybe not. Regardless, go back to your command station. Maybe it has to be an engineer that does this. Ah, yes, dismantle for spare parts. So we can do that if needed. We'll start ripping things apart, like the gyro compass and unnecessary pieces of equipment. For now, we're doing okay, though. The crew is good. Discipline's at 100. We can rig for blue. Reduce the crew noise. Reduce oxygen usage as well. That should help. I try to avoid rigging for blue, as it is a not a very realistic thing. They did not actually have blue lights in the U-boats, but it does look awesome. And it looks like Vocal's running up to flick the light switch. Perfect. Maybe he is. Rig for blue. The crew noise being reduced a good amount will certainly help us escape. There we go. Boats rigged for blue. Looking good now. Let's reduce speed. Depth charge attack has stopped. We've been spotted. Okay, great. Where's the destroyer located? 070 degrees, so she's coming around the starboard side of us. 200 and 071. We have multiple around us, which is fabulous.
Schraubengeräusche direkt über uns.
We're getting reports depth charges being dropped upon us. Very close. Listen, I don't know how close these actually are at this point. I I can't imagine they're that close. Destroyers at 081 degrees. Let's change course. New heading 321. Yeah, those don't seem too close to us. Behind us once again, which is good. We're gonna turn away. Hopefully avoid getting hit. Maintain this speed. Maintain this speed. Still being pinged by Aztec. They got a really good idea of where we're at. I'll start trying to head back up to the northeast. It looks like that was a relatively small pattern of depth charges that was dropped on us. I'm glad we didn't start increasing speed too much, giving away our position even more. Now, after the depth charges explode, the water is disturbed for a short period of time, giving us a good chance to escape, and that's what we're doing now. We're making our course change here. Hopefully that'll throw them off. Good news, folks. The Aztec has stopped. Both destroyers are in front of us. We are going to come to a complete stop here. Come to a complete stop. And let's go deeper, down to 120 meters. We're going to sit on the sea floor for just a little bit here. And hopefully we've given them the slip. One destroyer's at 345 degrees, one's at 011. So they're right in front of us. Hopefully just circling around over there. They've overshot. I don't think they have a good idea of where we are. We haven't been pinged in quite some time now, which is great. We are continuing to drop down 105 meters. Make sure we aren't moving. Our boat isn't scraping against the sea floor here. That would not be great. Go deeper. It's nice and deep here, actually, which is very helpful. No damage on the boat. Minimal water buildup. Disciplines at 99%. The crew is doing quite well. Neglected food prep. I guess we are rigged for silent running, so they aren't prepping food. Silent running is increasing our air quality. It's at 88%, so we have plenty of time. I do think we will be able to surface and re-engage this convoy. It's 2100 at the moment, and we have plenty of nighttime to work with. It is, what's the moon phase here? Yeah, the moon is pretty bright today. That being said, we should be okay. Continuing to drop down. That's great, we've made it to even deeper water. Not sure how deep I want to go though, but settle on the sea floor. Looks like we got, what, 5 more meters below us? Nice and easy. Perfect. This is good. I don't think they're going to find us again. 130. There we go. And we have settled on the seafloor. Look at that. Okay. Perfect. No damage. We're good. We are going to lay here. Just be incredibly quiet. We have escaped. We have indeed escaped. Let's come up to periscope depth, ride the bubble up, and take a look at where all of our friends are. Now we got sinking ships behind us. 2 ships we torpedoed are indeed sinking, which is good. That's probably them. All of the other vessels are in front of us. It looks like the warships have stopped their hunt and are now somewhere off in this direction here, continuing their course. So we should be able to overshoot. I'm going to hold off on reloading torpedoes still for the time being, as I do think those warships are a tad close for comfort. That being said, we're coming up. Good. That being said, once we take a look and I've deemed the coast is clear, we will reload our eels.
Meter. Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Hopefully, all those warships are long gone. Not seeing any flares. Oh, that's a pretty darn good sign, isn't it? Let's pan to the right. They should be pretty much right in front of us. And indeed they are. Okay, still a little close for comfort. I must admit, we got a corvette there. A destroyer off to the left. Actually, that might be a frigate. And then all the smoke of the freighters. Yeah, they're still a little close for comfort, aren't they? I guess the right side is relatively clear, though. It is pretty darn dark out as well. Let's look behind us, make sure nothing's back there. I think I may risk surfacing. Oh, geez, the moon scared me. It's right there, though. It might actually be setting, which is good for us. Okay, we're going to do it. Surface the boat. The crew is freezing. Crew is freezing. Turn on the heat. Okay, well, let's surface the boat. Ventilation system. The heater is on. Okay, coming up. We can secure from silent running. Open the bulkheads. You come here. Begin rearming our torpedoes. Maintain and load. Okay, we're on the surface. Awesome. We have surfaced, nice and dark. Increase speed to standard. Come right new heading 101 degrees. We will swing around the convoy and hopefully get into a good position to attack once more. Other things we need to do. Let's rig for red. Disable the alarm. Stop direct orders. Don't need that anymore. I guess, yeah, I did need the direct orders, but come here. Begin rearming these. Maintain and load. Get to work. Unassign some of these additional crewmen. Good, good, good. Let's see. Heating air. That should help. Burning a lot of fuel. Oh man, anything else I need to do? Diesel compressor on, pump on, turn the pump on as well. Perfect. All right, we are ready. Let's increase speed all ahead of full. Let's go get them. Well, we have sailed into quite the storm, and it's making it quite difficult to maintain contact on the convoy. We're going to start turning in more. New heading, 335 degrees. I also need to make sure all these torpedoes are maintained. We cannot maintain these torpedoes for some reason. I can only maintain the right ones. I wonder why that is. One of our... let's see. Evacuate this compartment. See if that'll fix it. Not sure why we can't maintain those eels. Okay, come here. Yeah, I cannot maintain tubes 2 and 3. Oh well, okay, maintain these other ones. That's weird. Oh my gosh. The weather is atrocious now. We're bouncing around like crazy. Okay, turn in. Ah, man, an attack in this might be impossible almost. They're some of the roughest seas I've seen. And we have just sailed right into them. Great. Definitely reducing our speed a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure why we can't maintain those torpedoes. Well, hopefully without maintenance, they will still go off. We're going to find out. Let's also make sure you are up here. Close the hatch because look how much water we have built up. Turn on the pump. There we go. Hatch is secured. I want an additional sailors up on the bridge though. Hopefully no one gets flung overboard. That would not be great. Pump is on and working. Good. Oh, this isn't good. Somehow we've been detected. We got a little bit too close. We're going to turn around and hopefully we won't be shot at here. We're going to try to run away from this destroyer. I'm surprised flares are going up all around. We've been spotted. It's possible they had radar. I can see her coming in towards us. I guess I got quite a bit closer than anticipated. Okay, turn around, turn around, turn around. Get ready to dive. We may have to dodge some more depth charges here. Hopefully we can just put some distance between the two of us. We'll see though. Destroyer is getting pretty close. Too close for comfort, in my opinion. Let's crash dive. Crash dive, please. Oh yeah, geez, she is way closer than all these other ships. I did not even see her catching up on us. My watch crew wasn't doing a great job at spotting either. Come on, get under. We need to get under rapidly. Go to command. Go to the command station. I do not like the look of that destroyer closing in on us. Come on, boys. Nope, this is a setback. We have submerged. Good. Okay, now we're dropping down like a rock. Good, good, good. Reduce speed. Rig for blue. And let's also rig for silent running. Well, we all know the drill now. Hopefully they don't have a good fix on us.
Aktuelle Tiefe 40 Meter.
The good news also is with the weather being as poor as it is, it's going to make it pretty difficult for them to pick us up. Well, it looks like the destroyer, I guess, picked us up somehow. And she is behind us. They don't know where we are. We're still at 90 meters, just running silent here. Let's keep trying to track, and if anything, at least we're pretty much parallel with the convoy at this point. We should be able to overtake rather quickly. We'll just put more distance between us, something like this, and then close on in once we resurface again, once this warship has left us alone. The good news is, though, we were able to dive fast enough, get out of the way, and rig for silent running before the destroyer picked us up. U-48 has come up to periscope depth. We are going to take a look. Wolfgang, go up to the attack scope. And we are already broaching here. You know, what's the point? What's the point? It's almost impossible to maintain depth. All right, let's take a look. Gosh. The rain has just gotten even worse. Do a quick scan. Make sure nothing's really close to us. Although if something was really close, it'd probably already pick us up. I got smoke out there. 270. Most likely to convoy. Check, check, check. Want to see behind us. No searchlights, no flares. Thought I saw something behind us. And there might be smoke back there. Really hard to tell. You know, if the destroyers are way back there, we may have a good chance of overtaking the convoy and having pretty much free will over it. Surface the boat. Secure from silent running. Open bulkheads. Secure from silent. Rig for red. Rig for red. Let the hunt continue. We have hit the surface. Things seem okay for the time being. All ahead flank. Let's get going. What's our battery power at? Battery's at 96. Recharge those real fast. Diesel compressor is on. Let's turn off the electric compressor. Good. Gyro compass on. Disable the alarm for the time being. We have successfully overtaken the convoy, and we're going to start turning in to commence our second attack. No sign of any of the warships around us, although it is hard to see much of anything out here. I did just see the smoke on the horizon, though. Jeez. The storm, I mean, it has its pros and cons, right? But it does make it a little more difficult to hunt, and these swells are just massive. This has got to be some of the roughest weather I've seen in U-boat. That being said, the convoy is somewhere right about here, if my projection's right. Just about there. Probably a little bit closer, if we're being completely honest. So we still have 14 kilometers to go before we you know what? Let's turn in a little bit sooner. Let's do something like that for the time being. We shot off our radio messages to BDU as well. No sign of the other U-boat, which was attacking this convoy with us. It seems like they might have been sunk, although we did not report that to BDU. I guess we did not hear that U-boat get sunk, but they haven't surfaced. We haven't heard anything from them, so yeah, hopefully they're okay. Probably not, though. Probably not. There were a lot of destroyers. I think we counted 4 at one point in the entire convoy. So there's at least 4 warships here. It's a pretty heavily escorted convoy, and we've whittled it down a good amount. So I'm not sure what else is really worth attacking, but we're going to see. Unfortunately, we will not be able to use the deck gun in these conditions. One of our crewmen got injured while being on the bridge. Unfortunately, Stephen Keller, I need my radio man, come over here. Oh, where are you dragging him? Where are you dragging him? Also, all this water started to build up. The pump is on, it's trying to keep up. I need to make sure the exterior hatch is closed. Indeed it is. Where are you dragging this guy? We need to fix him up before he dies. We have multiple wounded crewmen now. Oh, they're dragging all of the wounded this way. Wolfgang, get back on the bridge. Get back up there. We have 2 sailors, which are just out of action for the time being. Do not put them... You're going to have to drag them away once we stabilize them and need to maintain our torpedoes. That is a priority. Okay, we're increasing speed once again. Some drama on board. That's actually amazing that a crew member got injured up there. Okay. Come here. First aid. Yeah. Work on him. Fix him up. Let's see. Center the Uzo. What are we working with? Where are they? They should be off to like 300 or something. Ah, there they are. 290. I got smoke out there. We should... I think we're actually right in front of them. Sickness is spreading. Great. Great, great. What's going on now? Who else is... Peters needs attention as well. Okay. All right, we'll submerge. We're in position anyway. Down to 30 meters. Down to 30. Is that guy stable? Keller stable. Good. He's not dead. Pump did its thing. We're conducting first aid on this guy now, Peters. And we are submerging the boat. This is proving to be a dramatic night for U-48, that's for sure. We have submerged. Okay. Go back to the hydrophone. Tell me what you hear.
25 Meter.
Tell me what you hear. You know what? I'll go on it. There they are. Yep, got them. Pretty distant at this point. Let's change course a little bit, see if we can make the rest of the approach underwater. The crew is kind of stressed out at the moment. Stress is 60%, which is not good, but we are going to continue the hunt and hopefully we'll succeed. Good news is 3 of my crew members can level up, which is cool. We will do that after this attack. Unfortunately, it seems like the convoy's still pretty distant and right in front of us. If we are going to catch up, we are diving. We need to surface again. We need to surface to catch up. Make sure the pump is on. Make sure the pump is on. Perfect. Switch over to diesels. Yes. All ahead flank. Unassign you. Assign another sailor. Assign one to Wolfgang on the bridge. Diesel compressors kicked on. All ahead flank. Get up on the bridge. Make sure the hatch is shut. There we go. It is shut. Let's take a look through the Ouzo. There they are. 310. And there's the rest of them. Okay. We gave the crew a little bit of rest. You know, it's really hard to tell where they're at. Let's change course slightly. We're going to try to close in a little bit more on the surface. On the surface, I can track them. Underwater, I really can't. I mean, my hydrophone operator wasn't even picking them up at a depth of 25 meters. Just goes to show you how bad the sea state is here and how much it affects hydrophones, which will certainly be good for us whenever we need to evade. The smoke is very clear now. We're getting nice and close. This looks like a clump of merchant ships. I think this contact off to 300 is possibly, geez, just getting washed over. Get back on the Ouzo. I think that contact off the 300 is probably a warship. Oh man, this is atrocious. Okay, looking pretty good though. I think we can make a surface attack. I'm not even sure what would be best in this point. And why is the hatch open? Shut it. Make sure that hatch stays shut. I wonder if we close bulkheads, if they will make sure that hatch is closed at all times. We are getting close though. You're on the TDC. Come here. Torpedo. Okay, inaccessible. Abandon the compartment. Get him out of here. We are approaching the convoy now, and we've gotten much closer than I anticipated. There is a ship right in front of us there. Let's go. The seas are still just so rough. Periscope depth. Periscope depth. Get down. Down, down, down. Reduce speed. Slow up. Make sure these torpedoes are ready to go. They are ready. I really wish I could maintain these. Chances are they're going to be duds, but we'll fire them off anyway at something. It looks like we kind of have free reign here, which is kind of what I was hoping for. So that is good. Let's check the TDC information here. Target speed 4.7, torpedo speed 44. Yeah, we'll keep it set to 44. Increase speed to 5 knots on the dot. Perfect. I need you on the attack scope, you in command. Oh boy, this is going to be tricky. Primarily because I don't have another leading officer that can help maintain depth. I'll see how this goes. Hopefully we don't broach too much. Let's take a look. Up scope. Thankfully the periscope is stabilized. Aha. Ah, wow, she is close, huh? What is this? Hard to see. And right. Merchant ship. That'll be our main target. Let's change course. I'll try to hit that one. That one looks pretty big. So does this one, but unfortunately I do think she'll be passing too close to us for a proper attack. There is our primary target right there. Hello, hello. They're pretty darn far out. Let's try to identify it. Empire Tower, recognize. Good. Distance to target. And you know what? I'm probably going to fire both torpedoes that are Not maintained at her. Set. Wow, much farther than anticipated. No way she's 4 kilometers out there. She is. Probably actually do this on the surface. Set. 2.8. That seems much more realistic. Go to the TDC. Wait for it to catch up. We'll do 2 kilometers. Speed 5 knots on the dot. There we go. Fire control boxes. The bearing transmitter is set to the attack scope. We are going to fire tube. I think it's 3 and 4. Do I have an option for 3 and 4? 2 and 4. All right. So we'll do it. No salvo. Launch lever is the bridge. Open breach door. I can't even open the breach door. Ah, you know why? They're flooded. Oh my goodness. That's why. That's why I couldn't maintain them. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay, maintain these torpedoes. You come up here too. Okay, can't maintain that one at the same time, but come up and maintain that torpedo while you're at it. Well, I'm glad I noticed that. We have plenty of time here, which is good. We'll maintain those torpedoes and fire them off here in a couple of minutes. We have a pretty good idea of what this target's up to. She's passing right in front of us. I'd like to change course slightly here. Torpedo situate already maintained. Gosh, they're fast. Come here. Let's maintain that one as well. Let's fire off. I want something that's going to take a while. Go to the TDC. Set speed to 30 knots here. Readjust, reset this. Target speed 5 knots. There we go. Angle on bow 71 degrees starboard. Finally, tube 1 to G7A, tube 4 G7A, tube 2 G7E. Flood tube 2. Get ready to fire tube 2. Set this to tube number 2. Salvo off. Bridge is the launch lever. Angle, gyro angle receiver bow. Good, good, good. Okay. Where is this thing? There she is. Angle on bow probably is close to 70 degrees. Rudder midships.
Ruder midships.
Okay. Check. 70 degrees starboard. Ship speed. No, what the heck? 30 knots. Reset. 5 knots. Maybe 5.2. Let's do 5.4. 2 kilometers out. Where is she? There, hello, hello. Lock. Okay, tube 2's flooded, ready to go. Tube 2, depth, ooh, 3 meters. 3 meters here. Tube 2, los. Okay, tube 2's away. Fantastic. We'll see if that manages to hit. We have plenty of options here. Let's begin backing up.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
We could turn around. I don't know what the best course of action is here, but we'll just pick them off one at a time. No warships are near us, so. The torpedo apparently has traveled about 1 kilometer here. I'll see if we manage to get a hit on this target. I want to change course slightly. Come right.
Kurs 2,9,5 Grad. 40 Sekunden bis
40
Torpedo
seconds to
einschlagen.
impact if this range reading is actually correct, which it most likely is not.
30 Sekunden.
30 seconds. She's probably a bit further if we're being completely honest. Oh, what's that? I heard something. We got her. There we go. It hit slightly in the rear, but we hit her. Fantastic.
Feuer an Deck!
Fire on board. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, one hit there. Next target. This little freighter, unfortunately, is in not a great spot for us to shoot at. We do have this one up here. We could surface and just rampage around. I don't think there's too much with guns around us. I really wish I had a stern torpedo tube. That's really what I need. We'll fire at this other target in the line here. Increase speed. I mean, we could really just... we're pretty much on the surface as it is now. You know what? Let's do it. Surface the boat. All ahead flank. Let's get moving. Let's do this. Make sure all eels are maintained. Maintain that torpedo, please. We're going to be bouncing around like crazy on the surface. Right full rudder. Swing all the way around. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. We have that ship back there, and then also this one, which is really freaking close. If only I could use the deck gun. Yeah, we've been spotted. That's shocking. Okay, that ship sank. Oh no, it's right there. She's in the process of sinking though, for sure. Okay, perfect. Conning tower hatch is secured. Good. Go to the TDC. Fire control boxes. Bow. Active bearing transmitter will be the Ouzo here. Switch to tube 1. Now we need to put distance between us and this ship here. All ahead flank. Before we really start getting shot at. And that ship does look like she is going to sink. I really do think she's probably done for. We need to put 300 meters between us and this vessel. Diesel compressor, start doing your thing here. The destroyers are way back there. There's a destroyer way over there to the southwest firing off flares. I think that might be a Corvette. I don't know where all the other warships ran off to, but that's neither here nor there. Not really a problem for us. Tube 4 maintained. Okay. That ship severely damaged, apparently. The crew's evacuating. She's probably continuing to sink. Oh, yeah. He's bouncing around there. Good chance she is done for. I wonder how far we are from this target. Keep just racing away. No, I want to stop charging batteries. Maintain flank speed. Batteries at 93%. Okay, we got to be far away enough now. Hard to starboard. Let's set this up. We want to fire a G7A torpedo. Torpedo speed 44 knots. Target speed is going to be, let's reset it. Target speed 4.8. This is going to be 90 degrees to port now. And you know, let's do 5 knots. Set. Okay, we are going to fire probably, well, let's see what we got. Tube 2, empty. Tube 1, G7A torpedo. That's what we want. We are going to fire tube 1. Tube 1 set. Salvo off. Launch lever bridge. Transmitter Ouzo. Good. Keep turning around. Keep swinging around. Reduce speed. All head standard. We gotta do this before that warship comes up towards us. It's kind of difficult to turn in this in these waves, but we're gonna try our best. Hopefully none of the crew get washed overboard. This target is really close. I want to go 800 meters. 800 set. Angle on bow. We'll adjust it as we get closer. The angle on bow on this particular TDC does not automatically update. We have to manually adjust it each time. Come on. Hard to starboard. Our compressed air is not going up. That freighter. It's just there, kind of hanging out. Hopefully she does succumb to flooding and go down. We'll see though. A destroyer, problematic. Problematic for sure. Keep turning. Okay. Rudder amidships. Well, hard to starboard. Keep turning, actually. And slow down.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Rudder amidships. Perfect. Uzo. Let's bring it forward. And unfortunately, can't really change the zoom here. This is unfortunate. Bring up the torpedoes. Tube 1, flood it. Speed 44. Set. Depth 2 meters. Wait for the gyro angle to synchronize. Can't really lock on either. Gyro angle synchronizing. Come on, come on, come on. Go to the TDC. Angle on bow. 90. Set. It looks synchronized to me. What's going on up here? There we go. It's synced. Oh gosh, she is overshot. Okay, we're ready. Los. Okay, jeez. Dang near impossible. All right, rudder amidships. All ahead standard. I'm not too confident in that torpedo, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. 20 seconds. If we got it right. Probably a miss. Oh no, we hit her. Okay, my goodness. There we go, serious damage on that target. This is the next one, and then we will submerge. As a matter of fact, we can probably submerge now. 2 hits on target, and 2 separate targets. Is that other one sinking? No, she's still up there. All right, yep, submerge the boat. Down to periscope. We'll attack this other one underwater. Let's come right a little bit. The Corvette's still trying to close in on us. Down we go. Let's get you on the hydrophone. Compressed air is still really low. Turn on the electric compressor if we're going to do this. Okay, we're at PD. Electric compressor should be flipped on. Okay, it is on. Compressed air is recharging. Good. We just got a report that Empire Cougar is sinking, so one of the ships is going down. I think that other ship, though, is still afloat. Let's go to the periscope and get ready. Center the Uzo. Bring up the torpedo firing panel. We are going to shoot... Let's just shoot 2 torpedoes at this last target here. Raise the scope further. Where is she? There she is. Hello, hello. Okay, tubes 3 and 4. Flood. Dispersion. Minimal. 44 knots on both eels. Go to the fire control boxes. Tubes 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 2 and 3. 2 and 4. Okay, of course. Never mind. No salvo then. We will shoot 3 first. Launch lever bridge. Attack scope is the transmitter. Good. Let's check the TDC. 44 knots. Good. Range 1 kilometer. Probably less. Angle on bow 90. No. Definitely not 90 degrees. Let's go 75 degrees to port. Okay, set up, looking good. And los. It should just fire 3. There we go. Let's go to the fire control boxes. Switch over to tube 4. Hand to the right. We'll go for the funnel. Depth, let's drop it down 4 meters. Los. Okay. 2 torpedoes away. Run time's probably something. There we go. Yeah, 30 seconds. Hit on target. A second torpedo should follow up and hopefully impact as well. Once this hits, we will drop down. Look, our bow's even broaching. Torpedo was a dud. Okay, well, she's sinking though. Oh, that's the Empire Ruskin. That's the first one we hit. Okay, drop down 90 meters. Oh, we had a dud, which is great. Drop down though. We're out of here. That's our attack. Pretty successful. What? We've sunk 4 ships out of this convoy, possibly 5 here. Compressed air is still recharging. Rig for blue. Let's get out of here. Now we need to really just head back, patrol this area for, you know, the designated amount of time. We need to travel a few hundred kilometers and then head back home to Wilhelmshaven.
90 Meter.
We just got our final report. The Empire Merlin, is that what it's called? Yeah, it has sunk. That is the last ship we just torpedoed. So we have sunk 5 ships in this convoy. U-48 has done quite a number on them. We are now going to break contact and just get the heck out of here. It is now 4 o'clock in the morning. U-48 has been submerged for quite some time. I'm not seeing anything on the horizon. Nothing near us. There's the faint glow of flares off in that direction. Or man, that might be, I don't know what the heck. That might be the sunrise. Who knows? Regardless, the rain has stopped. No warships around us. We have escaped once more. Let's surface the boat, shoot all these messages off to BDU, and continue our patrol. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.